you hear me? We could be legend. I have nothing to lose. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Wake up. I know what's real. Escape reality. Hardwired.
Et bonjour. Alors, tac, ok, ça c'est bon. Genshin. Ah, j'ai pas mis la cam. Alors, Genshin, bon, c'est en train de faire la mâche. Oh, c'est la même source, le launcher Genshin et Honkai. Ok. Bon, la mage est en cours. C'est en vérification des ressources. Donc, en vrai, ça devrait quand même aller assez vite. Ah, j'ai pas mis le lien. Voilà. Ok. Je voulais regarder s'il n'y avait pas... Hop. Une petite cinématique, un truc comme ça. Hop. Le truc histoire de Neuviellette. Beaucoup de Neuviellette. La bande-annonce, tiens. Regardez ça. La bande-annonce de la 4.1. J'ai pas du tout regardé ce qu'il y avait. Ah non, c'est pas ça. C'est ça. Tiens, je vais mettre ça là pour avoir un œil dessus. Enfin, quoique je verrai rien. C'est pas grave. Tac. Du coup, c'est la bande-annonce de la 4.1. Est-ce qu'on voit bien? Commencer par être un criminel.
The fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison.
Je vais mettre les sous-titres en français. Alors voyons. La forteresse de Mégipode peut ressembler à une prison.
But it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress.
The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
All of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished.
Something bad will happen during lunch on the third day.
A mysterious box? A bottle of crimson liquid?
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever, ever go near them at night.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance. This could get a little chilly.
On va estimer sa façon de se battre.
Time's
rappelle un
up.
peu-
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen.
If Wriosthley does have a plan, what could it be?
After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home.
I have to... Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events. I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself.
I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
Rumors saying that you were born from calamity. You inherently bring danger to those around you.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? Melazines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuviellette too!
There's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
Wriosthley! Where did you take my siblings?
Even if the truth may not be pleasant, since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other forms and keep them in the fortress forever.
It beggars belief just how carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, have failed to take action.
Who are you? What are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you.
Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuviellette!
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard.
Wow.
Poems and melodies wandering the wind, wafting to pastures beyond their home.
Two greedy fishies struggling to swim. They ate so much that they're starting to groan.
Welcome to this festival of poetry, jointly organized by Lua and Mondstadt.
This riddle is, unique?
Okay, I got something.
It's pizza! The answer is pizza!
Oh, yeah. The answer is Paimon.
It's Paimon. I was actually gonna say Paimon too.
What? No! You're all completely wrong! How did you all think the answer was Paimon?
Ok, donc ça nous dit un peu les événements qu'il va y avoir. Ils ont l'air assez cool en vrai. Je suis en train de regarder sur mon retour parce que j'ai mis le launcher devant. C'est presque fini. Je suis bloqué à 99%. Truc de fou. Dodoko Bombastic Adventure. Radiant Harvest. Je vais peut-être essayer de pouler. Oh. Essayer de pouler Neuviellette, mais. Je veux Raiden. Et apparemment, elle va bientôt arriver. Je veux Raiden. C'est vraiment un des persos que je voulais le plus déjà dès le début du jeu. Que j'ai raté le 50-50. Pour Diluc. D'ailleurs, c'est pour ça aussi que je déteste Diluc. Pour les mêmes raisons que Shepard. Ok. qu'il y a d'autres trucs que j'ai pas vus. Après, c'est les cinématiques de... Présentation de personnages, là. Hmm. Oh, j'ai pas remis. Oh, je... Ah, les drops sont activés. C'est vrai qu'à chaque mise à jour, il y a des drops. Je ne sais pas depuis quand elle est active cette mage, la 4 points. Parce que j'en ai pas, je l'ai pas vu passer, nulle part. D'habitude, je le vois passer sur le launcher Epic. C'est là que j'ai les jeux. Et là, j'ai rien vu du tout. Donc je sais pas depuis quand elle est là. Ça doit faire que cette semaine parce que sur Twitter, par exemple, là seulement que je vois passer les... Ah, je vais mettre... Ah non, oui. Oh, tiens, reviens. Pourquoi ça fait ça? Ok, donc là c'est... Ok. Est-ce que c'est ce compte-là? Oui, c'est ce compte-là. De toute façon, j'ai pas... Ah si, j'ai plusieurs comptes sur Genshin. Mais j'en ai fait qu'un en stream de compte Genshin Impact. Ah oui, c'est vrai, Genshin, si je suis pas sur la page, on voit rien. En vérification de l'intégralité des fichiers. Ça c'est pas à 0, bon, c'est pas grave. Bon du coup, on va découvrir un peu les quêtes de personnages, les quêtes d'archon même, qu'on aura débloqué. Bon, ma team c'est toujours Ayaka, Yilan, Layla, Shinobu. Je cherche toujours un perso à mettre à la place de Layla. Même si, bon, elle va dégager quand j'aurai Raiden en vrai. Mais je vais utiliser Raiden en main DPS, Ayaka en burst. C'est pas terrible. Bon, après, je peux la garder aussi pour les donjons. Des fois, il y a des donjons, ça demande 2 équipes. Dans... Comment ça s'appelle? Dans les abysses. Oh, hier au soir, j'ai fait sur mon téléphone, j'ai fait des salles oubliées sur le main compte. J'ai fait 2 salles pour arriver à 12 et finir les quêtes. Je voulais refaire des poules. Enfin, j'ai refait des poules sur Fox One pour avoir Lynx. J'ai eu Lynx, du coup, je l'ai en Eidolon 4 maintenant. Ça, c'est cool. Eidolon 4. Et il me manque encore 1 ou 2 4 étoiles. 2 4 étoiles. Pour pouvoir acheter le cône de lumière de Bailou. Ce sera un gros up pour ma Bailou aussi, ça. Sur le compte secondaire, je continue de faire du farming un peu. J'ai hésité à aller sur le compte secondaire là. Puis je me suis dit, oh. Et que sur Genshin, il y a du nouveau contenu. Autant y aller. Parce que sur le compte secondaire, en soi, c'est du contenu que j'ai déjà vu. J'aurais pas dû faire ça. Bon là, j'ai le temps de tout remettre en vrai. Hop. Voilà. Et ça, tac. Voilà. Est-ce que sur Honkai, tiens, je vais pas regarder. Il y a eu des cinématiques qui sont sorties comme ça. Il y a 5 joueurs. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Attraper les étoiles. Sous-titre français. Ça dure qu'une minute. Je vais vous couper le son du jeu. C'est du 1080p pourtant. J'ai l'impression que l'image n'est pas bonne. D'accord. C'est en mode bande-annonce du jeu. Ah, c'est pour l'arrivée sur PS5, d'accord. Ça, c'est Topaz. Donc là, il y a Scrollium, les deux pionniers. D'ailleurs, ils ont tous les deux la lance de la préservation. Ils auraient pu au moins mettre un avec la batte. Et du coup, ça, c'est Comty. Les Topaz, ouais. Puis Dan Hang en inhibiteur lunaire. Oh.
Balabog. 700 years. It's never too late to pick up the tab.
Lui a fait partie du la CPI. Donc ce qui l'intéresse c'est la thune. La thune. On annonce le Fox One.
Fallen petals bed the ground. All is preordained. And what is seen through the omniscia is destined to be realized. Now that all elements of the past have taken their places, the future sits within my reach. As clear as daylight. Woes of many morphed to one. Nova burst. Shone by hearts. The omniscia sees through you. The cycles of yin and yang never cease.
Fouchouane, ça se prononce du coup.
Lady Fouchouane. Delving into the way of the world, scrutinizing the universe's entirety. Though all things in the universe have their own inherent principles, the choice between weal and woe lies in our own hands.
Chincheux, c'est vraiment le boulet.
Three things: fire, theft, and teammates. Although the general's comments are crude, they're nonetheless logical. Chinchue, your thoughts?
Pas mal, pas mal. Ah, c'est presque fini. Attendez, faut que je retire ça. Tac. Hop. Hop. J'ai peut-être le temps d'aller pisser le temps que ça se finisse. Hop. On revient. Ça fait du bien. Bon. Hop. Ah. Alors, qu'est-ce que ça dit? Je vais baisser ça. Quoique, je vais attendre pour l'instant. Ok, donc ça c'est mes quêtes du monde qui sont ici, ouais. S'en fout. Histoire inachevée. Ah! Oui. Je sais pas ce que c'est. Hop. Bon allez, on va faire ça. On va commencer par la quête principale. Non, c'est elle ici, c'est vrai. Ah, c'est vrai qu'il y a les animations qui sont stylées. Waouh. Ah oui. Donc ça c'est la quête d'Archon. Ça c'est la quête de personnage. Ça c'est une nouvelle zone. Un nouveau boss. Et ça a changé. Ah, on va essayer une Neuviellette avant. Il a l'air bien, il a l'air fort. Mais je veux Raiden, je veux Raiden. Mais bon, vu que je joue très peu, j'aurai jamais assez de mots. Ah ouais. Mais c'est pété. Ok. Je comprends mieux, j'ai vu un truc comme quoi que Neuviellette est très très fort, mais sensible aux interruptions. Oui, s'il fait shutdown pendant qu'il fait ça, forcément. Utao, elle est bien aussi, hein. J'aime bien Utao. Enfin, je l'aimais pas quand elle est sortie. Enfin, quand elle est sortie, quand il y avait la bannière. Parce que je ne comprenais pas comment la jouer. J'ai du mal à charger les attaques. Ok, bon, Utao très bien, j'aime bien. Pourquoi j'ai plus de son? Hop. Fischl. Sur mon autre compte, j'ai envie d'essayer des trucs un peu... Ah, j'ai désactivé le son de Genshin et je l'ai pas remis. Oh, je suis trop bête. Oups. Heureusement, je l'ai vu maintenant. Heureusement, je l'ai vu maintenant et que vous avez pas loupé de dialogue. Oui, il y avait juste pas les sons de combat. Ça devait être un peu triste.
Let me weave you a verse.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen.
No, my sword. Ring cutter.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Rain outlines your fate.
Bon, Zichu, c'est Yelan, mais en moins bien.
Let me weave you a verse.
Hop. Je vais faire tous les essais, comme ça au moins c'est fait. La deuxième partie, j'y ai jamais joué hein, de Genshin, là je suis en train de penser. Il y avait Tartaglia et Zongli, je crois. En bannière. Et je crois que j'ai pas fait les essais de personnages.
Cool it.
Think you can bully me?
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Yep. This moment will be frozen in time.
Look at you, Boozehound. Yeah.
Freeze.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little...
Cool it.
I'm a rock.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Diana special.
Cool it.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Diana, pareil, elle est pas mal en vrai. Moi je l'ai pas pris parce que ça m'aurait fait beaucoup de clignot, moi. Beaucoup de persos clignot. Avoir des teams avec un seul élément, ça sert à rien.
Once,
ah oui.
there was a glorious...
Ok. Bon, c'est un peu long, mais c'est un peu mon retour sur Genshin. Alors, il y a plein de trucs que j'ai pas fait. Il y a plein de trucs que j'ai pas vu. Ok, donc il y a la quête 3 et 4. Enfin, l'acte 3 et 4. Ah oui, ça a changé. D'accord, ils ont ajouté des trucs là. Voilà, c'est bon. Si tu as à peu près tout faire.
Yep, here's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing, why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then. Oh, come on, this place isn't that bad. Fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place. Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to... Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. It's actually pretty... no! Paimon just spent...
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems...
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the...
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Neuviellette wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Neuviellette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since...
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Neuviellette in person.
If you say...
Now that I've delivered the message...
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we freshen...
Ok. Donc il faut qu'on aille voir Neuviellette. Comment je remonte, moi? Je ne n'étais pas la statue. Ok. Oh, il y a des quêtes ici. Je sais pas.
Take it easy.
Neuviellette! We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some...
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or... The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating. It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friend...
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy.
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do...
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to
J'aimerais bien Fiorina aussi.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Oh! yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should, too, make this tea party even more lively.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuviellette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy for that is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of...
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuviellette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding Child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the... So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as... Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger...
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Linny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the...
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave...
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act...
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meripede, Child, the details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surround, I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice.
So this is what you wanted to see us...
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meripede and investigate Child. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send some... The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were...
So that means we bought ourselves some time!
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others... And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the...
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during... So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Irenaeus once you've prepared yourselves.
Prepared ourselves?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be, on second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff.
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can...
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a...
Ah, merci pour le gâteau. Il nous envoie en prison, on lui dit merci, il nous donne un gâteau. Bah super. En vrai, je me dis que Fiorina pourrait bien compléter mon équipe actuelle. Parce que c'est un buffer. Bon, après, je manque pas de dégâts.
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since, but here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the... Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey! You can't hear a taste! And what are you doing?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. As long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the Traveler, you might still be...
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meripede. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to... Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neuviellette told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being a... Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable, almost as a
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
Sorry. In that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Mirapede, would you... about that! Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the Warden of the Fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. On top of that, the Fortress of Mirapede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, You make it sound easy, but... Of course. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this meal is on... Alright, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Check.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Eh oui, c'est Paimon. Elle est très facile à convaincre. Un peu de bouffée, c'est fini.
I had no idea you could eat so much. That didn't go according to plan.
Vous ne pensez pas qu'on pouvait manger autant? C'est Paimon.
Wait. Hannah just said something really ominous, didn't she?
Ah, je voulais voir la fontaine. Que j'en ai pas. Ah, c'est ici la forteresse?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Mirapede from Irenaeus. Careful, you may want to step back a bit.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the Fortress of Mirapede is naturally the perfect. But do not worry, it is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think.
You're right.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriosthley. He's...
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that...
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the Fortress of Mirapede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind. All right, that's about all the time that we have to talk private.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Neuviellette. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on...
Like we would...
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork.
Ah. D'accord, ma touche Q qui déconne. C'est nouveau. C'est que quand je joue à Genshin que je découvre des touches qui déconnent. Mais merde.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Okay.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Neuviellette personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their—
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Mirette will guide you through the—
Yep. I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and— Okay, let me see. You are the travel—
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of—
Huh? Wait!
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself. Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Mir. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take—
Oh, all right. But be sure—
Okay.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay. Paimon is—
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names.
Okay.
So, are you one of the guards here? Did Paimon—
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
credit coupons.
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used.
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at no matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start. Everyone starts from the same place. And you have a chance at a new... I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get after being away from the sunlight for so long. Even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Why aren't you answering?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna...
So all you care about is Mora! Wait, no.
Almost there. It's down through here.
Hop, on fait une petite sieste.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
Take flight.
On descend encore longtemps. Mais... Quoi? J'ai pas compris. Oh, niveau d'affinité 10, ça y est. Oh, il est beau. Il est beau de fou.
Be as leisurely as this a little more often.
Récupérer 4 fois des récompenses d'une mission quotidienne. J'ai fait 0 mission quotidienne. Et j'ai eu le truc, je comprends pas.
How greedy of me. So this is the actual entrance to the huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed. Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. If we're discovered, even Neuviellette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important.
Someone important?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by...
Bonne chance.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Gardermechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardermechs aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuviellette, I had the Gardermechs come and wait in formation.
Wait! You know about our connection with Neuviellette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the UDEC. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh?
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous.
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. Ah, I see. In that case, I regret to announce that Deacon here...
I admit that I was only thinking about the coupons. I'm sorry to have disappointed you, Your Grace. I once hoped for a chance to do so. I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with His Grace. Losing out on such a big opportunity because I couldn't see past my own nose.
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more opportunities. Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. All right, look.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined...
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know.
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the... Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't...
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee...
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this might... Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude.
Let's continue this way.
Let's continue this way. La reine Pancras.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough, so instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a...
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meeting.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneur.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent.
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Hey. Estienne. Moi j'ai envie de me battre. Bon, si je tue quelqu'un, c'est chiant. Et ça, c'est un bureau. Comment qu'on monte? Il y a une statue à aller chercher. Un point de TP aussi.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Sorry.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the...
The production zone?
What does it produce?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can...
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place? And you...
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop. Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Il y a l'inné.
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh?
It's nothing. Paimon's just...
Ok. Je crois qu'on va passer du temps ici. Que fait l'inné ici? Est-ce que ça a à voir avec Arlecchino? Une mélusine? Non? Ah non.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sigewin.
Sigewin.
Then you must be here for those two.
Ça va être un healer du coup ça.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the
4 ou 5
infirmary,
étoiles, je sais pas
and
quand.
Sigewin here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is...
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have...
well, this is our first time here.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some...
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
Hey.
What do you think of the food? Does it... Wow! It looks delicious! Neuviellette made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food? Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Wolsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean the meals are... Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Wolsey likes to play here in the cafeteria. Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure! Excuse me, did I hear you mention Neuviellette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of it? He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be—
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigewinne.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meropide independent from Fontaine's court system?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from— Monsieur Neuviellette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuviellette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life—
Take it easy.
Je sais pas où est le point de TP. Ok, c'était lui. L'autre, je sais pas ce qu'il amène.
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! The days of stay— by the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was— we are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake. But we're actually here to help Neuviellette. Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking things? Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning, and maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny." Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuviellette empty-handed and say, "The Duke looks scary, so we gave up." And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Neuviellette, so we at least need to try. But you mean— Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost— Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just a— We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway! Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it's a card! It looks like a magician's prop. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important. If you say so, we can ask him what's going— Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner.
Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke. Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay?
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry!
La zone de production. Ouais, faut prendre cet élévateur là, j'imagine. Mot poil.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy. Anyway, the Fortress of Meropide doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production.
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, here, take this. Bring me the processed widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump! So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
Ah d'accord.
Okay, you got this! Great! Now we can report...
Huh. This one is tolerable. Though since the processing is done by machine, the product is all... Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit...
Paimon's exhausted. Ugh. Even though Paimon's... He probably just finished... Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else. Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
Hey, over here. Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these—
The only thing we're—
Sorry.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really aren't—
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Paimon remembers seeing him in the court of— Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire—
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were so I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so! See? Paimon guessed right!
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since. We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's gnosis.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that important?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis might be in the fortress of Meropide and is related to that.
So it's all about the gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur—
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere, almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the Harbingers must be as—
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advance. Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fortress of Meropide. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesy—
See, I told you.
Is that so? Sure.
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, We were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you, and consistent. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meropide has a forbidden zone. Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the forbidden zone from the guards. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where the child disappeared to?
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after...
Voilà. Plus de musique. Hop, hop, hop. Et les tracteurs n'arrêtent pas de passer. Oh, c'est plus haut. Va falloir que je fasse un peu d'exploration.
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until... forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. Let's just get out of here as soon as possible. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kind of mean and the work being pretty tough.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road. I like your attitude. I can, let you in on. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh? Hidden rules?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like that!
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have some... in that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information.
Paimon understands, but... we don't...
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught. And completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives? Come and find me when I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me V-Doc.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from him? Yeah.
It might be a good place to start, but like he said, we don't have any coupons and we're still not familiar with this. We were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably better.
Là, il y a une statue. D'accord, je trouve la chiffonnerie. Moi, je crois que je peux pas y aller par les souterrains. Même bien si je passe à côté, je verrai bien. Ah, il est là son œil divin. Je me souvenais plus. Elle l'a pas sa ceinture, elle.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything. Paimon's so tired. And we'll need to wake up and... Nighty-night, Traveler.
Le divin, trop. J'ai toujours son œil divin, ouais. À l'arène, forcément.
What's wrong? You seem to have something like... Is that even possible? Oh, child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where child went? Huh. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a... What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoner. What's the plan for today? Let's go! It's time to start...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go. Remember to give me the widget once you've finished processing it.
Speed. But after so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang of it now.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before. You're a side...
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief. Hey, not so loud.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me.
All right, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Did you just ask about the rule? Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from? All right. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can tell you a little. Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourself...
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd.
Huh? Like what?
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you.
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that before?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the 3rd day, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said...
What the? How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never...
Wait, are you thinking that it was... Huh?
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't...
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try? What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting. What would you like to do this afternoon? Knowing child, he must have been there all the...
Allons à l'arène. Il y était dans le rêve. Ok.
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. Even convicts value their lives, don't they? But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength.
And if we lose the game, will it?
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing it. Okay, great. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. But the second you mess up the order, you lose. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it. Thanks for your pay.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Ok.
Not bad. Not bad.
J'ai pas remis ma cam.
Looks like we won't get a chance to sleep in as long as we're here. Let's get to bed early.
Attendez, faut que j'aille voir un truc. Je l'ai pas remis depuis quand? What the fuck? Qu'est-ce que je fais?
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. What do you have planned for us? Right, we just...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasted. Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work?
Sure. Look. Nice! We did well today.
Okay.
Ooh, Paimon's had it. That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore.
J'ai entendu comme un coffre pop, non?
Oh, Paimon's exhausted. It's... Wait a sec. No, Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days now? And now it's lunchtime! Oh, Paimon feels but it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe we'll get... Wait, what? What in the world is this? What's with Paimon's food? Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What kind of chef would make food like this? What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about? No, stop right there, Paimon. Get some... Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meals.
It's about the meat in our meal.
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal.
How could this be? What should we do now? Yeah, looks like... What would you like to do this afternoon? Yeah, Paimon felt like...
Oh, hello.
No need to be...
Sorry. I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and, well, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming presence.
Wait.
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. What? Please, don't say anything like that.
Well, shh. Save the questions for now.
Ok. Et il faut qu'on monte. Que je dois faire?
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
Pas compris. Pas compris ce que c'était. C'est grave quand même, je ne sais même pas quand est-ce que j'ai désactivé la cam. C'est plus bas. Oula, je vais tomber. Ouais, il y a quelque chose à ce niveau-là.
I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major, I think I just pulled something. Little mishaps like this.
Huh.
Shh. I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing. Where's Siegeween when you need her
Oh, you mean she wasn't...
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch. And nobody knows where Siegeween gets off to.
Strange. Siegeween...
Forget it. I can take care of a small sprain like this on my own.
Linette.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn reward coupons all the time, but it's...
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one wants to work all the time. Have you also been investigating the area?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me. My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But, oh, before I forget...
Huh? Credit coupon?
I've been here longer than you. Coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply are interesting people to talk with.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make good use of it.
Bon, là, c'est les récompenses de visionnage. Ah, c'est pas ça. J'ai bientôt les 500 succès. Hein. Il y a encore quelque chose à voir.
Hey, look! There's something here! That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. He must have dropped this. The Melusine perceive the world very differently from humans. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty... Whoa! This all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework. And as for the notebook...
Oh.
Every little bit counts.
Pourquoi n'est-elle pas là? Doit être à la reine.
Take it easy.
Je pense. Ce n'est pas la reine. Et voilà. Je vais prendre le point de TP. C'est pas la reine, c'est la zone de production. La zone de production, c'est là-bas. D'accord, c'est un gars du désert. C'est grand quand même cette zone. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait là?
Siegewing? Aren't you any patients to look after in the infirmary. Enjoy? It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Are you talking about pets or people? Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans.
Ah, c'est une Mélusine, elle a un visage d'enfant, pas de... Mélusine.
Takes is one look, and I can... Wait, Melazines can see that? Huh. Yes, running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. Take care of your body, make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work, and don't push...
We'll definitely take care of ourselves. Thanks for the...
Take it easy.
Hey, it's the Traveler in Paimon. No need to tease me, okay? Just like His Grace said, paying attention to every little detail is the key to prosperity. Maybe this is the true meaning of rebirth, not just...
Oh, il y a un point de TP. Je peux encore descendre? Il n'y a rien ici. C'est de l'autre côté. Zone de production abandonnée. Je comprends pas. En plus c'est buggy, tu peux pas tourner autour. En faut d'autres. Maybe.
Oh, you want to stop investigating and go rest? Okay, you should...
So after working a few days straight, we got some strange meat in our... Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently? Really? Well, we'll keep searching for more... Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still feels... What do you have planned? After working here so long, we're really starting to get the hang, but doing the same thing all the... Yeah, it's good to... What is this garbage? What would you like to do this afternoon? Maybe we'll be able to find...
Oh, back for another try? I hope... All right, then get ready.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said!
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Now I get why you're prohibited from participating in any official fights. Nobody who values their life would be willing to get in the ring with you. However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of it. Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win.
But we don't know anything about the fight.
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and...
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try?
Bet at random, huh? Well, how should I put it? It's not like you can't do that, but I'd advise you to...
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away.
What? I never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty perceptive, too. Might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer like you. Okay. The hidden rule here is, if you buy both boxers' tickets, something bad will happen the next morning.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxes, and what do you mean by...
How would I know? Not like I'm stupid enough to... But I've heard a story about... According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible... However, in the final match, and after that, he was never seen again. In his eyes, supporting both
So you mean, it's like a curse? He'll take vengeance on anyone who...
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally trying to hide his identity.
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh?
You're not... Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you, yet...
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon. Seems you've made up your mind.
Oh.
Just be sure to protect...
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons.
$3,000 crédits coupons.
Seems we had a productive day. Hope we can make even more progress tomorrow. Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. What do you have planned for us?
D'accord.
After working here, but doing this. Yeah, it's.
Est-ce qu'elle veut qu'on dise la même chose?
Oh, just a regular meal set. Guess Paimon, what would you like to do this afternoon? Knowing child, he must have been there all the.
Elle répète souvent les mêmes choses, Paimon. C'est bizarre.
Are you two here to buy tickets?
Who are the boxers and?
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler. First.
Are those their nicknames?
Since you're new around here, I'll help you. Anyway, for this match, I can tell you're new to this, but maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no?
Oh, no need.
All right then, if you're absolutely sure. Remember.
Yeah, we got. We woke up so early today that Paimon's been nodding off.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself. I'm not a delivery.
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look? Oh, right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this. Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Just call. Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Ah! Huh? What is it? Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Almost like. Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say. Ugh! No way! Get that stuff away from Paimon! Paimon thinks we should. What do you have planned? Though it feels nice to slack off.
Oh, c'est un peu chiant.
If there's no way to send it all out.
Who are you?
I'm not! Of course I'm not. Please, don't mistake me for...
Then what are you doing?
I'm a promoter for Fontaco, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I thought I could complete my task here.
Oh, a promoter from Font?
After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me out. However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still tried to patiently explain the... Let me take a moment and recall his exact words. I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. If anything, I'm saving you time. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is because you are from the overworld, but as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid, that they were completely ignorant of the value. Anyway, that's how he...
Well, he is the head honcho here. Not much you can do about that.
Fine. I know, I should just...
Et là, on va à l'arène. est-ce qu'on va avoir fini avec ça là? Parce que c'est long. Les quêtes de Fontaine sont... Il n'y a pas beaucoup de combats quoi, c'est beaucoup de blabla de... Blabla.
Hey, I heard you crazy fools really did it. You bought...
Well, the next day we received a mysterious package, but we still haven't made any sense.
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that, did you? Are you both still okay? Wait.
Paimon's not sure. What do you think, Traveler? Is Paimon still Paimon? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you two don't seem to have changed at all. But I wouldn't let your guard down just yet. Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it. You'd actually throw away coupons like that just to satisfy your curiosity?
Even if we bought tickets like everybody else, it's not like we could hope to earn any coupons. When it comes to things like this, it's always...
Hey, just what are you trying to imply? The Pancration Ring is an honest business, and we really don't make so little that even the current tournaments can only be held thanks to funding from the producer of Fanta.
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fanta?
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. They reached out to us first, hoping to promote Fanta products in the Fortress of Meropide. Anyway, you try and...
Hey, what are these papers? Maybe not. Every page has the Fontaco symbol on it. Okay. Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, we have no choice but to let the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials without a designated name or packaging. We have decided to only conduct closed small... Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. Let's put these papers back where we...
Qu'est-ce que je dois faire là? Je dois aller coucher? Non. Manger peut-être.
We ended up here without even thinking about it. Wanna grab something to eat? Alright, but remember that we bought this time with coupons, so let's make better use of it next... Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky meal? Looks like hard work really does get rewarded. Paimon's gonna take her time and savor... What would you like to do this afternoon? After working here so long, we're really starting to get the... But doing the same thing all the time can get old. Yeah, it's good. A mysterious box. A bottle of... Do you have any ideas, Traveler? Really? Well, maybe...
Tourne en rond. N'arrive à rien.
Okay, so we've investigated 2 like we'll never get any. Yeah, let's get. Hey, isn't that Vidok over there? Huh.
Ah. Seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons. Or at least impressive.
So, now can you tell us?
If that's what you...
Huh?
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone. I wouldn't want them listening in without paying up.
We get it. Just
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever, ever go near them at night. Even if you manage to avoid the guards, you might find
something even.
a group of cannibals.
Cannibals? In the fortress?
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it, but what's even scary, since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other...
Paimon might already know what you mean by other forms. So that's what's going...
You two look pretty skeptical. I've got things to do too.
Traveler, can we... Oh!
Mas.
So that's how you see the situation. Huh. You know, Paimon does feel a little... When will all... Vidok isn't here. But the guys who went to work...
Just stay...
What? What are you saying? You...
What are you talking about? Listen.
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us. But if they're being so obvious... Oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paimon. So you mean we still need to invest...
Oh, faut que je remonte. C'est chiant, c'est un étage.
Hello, Fielding.
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be working right now.
We just want to ask you a simple... Have you ever discovered anything odd during your...
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your concern.
Well... right! We've heard it happens a few times...
Really? I see. And now that you mention it, I recall my colleagues talking about something like that before. They say that strange things tend to happen at night on pipe cleaning days. Lots of us...
So, what happens at night on...
They just conduct regular cleaning of the fortress's drainage facilities. There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month, and it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days. You can try to confirm the sounds tonight.
Oh, okay. Then we'll keep both...
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try anything funny, though. Even if I'm not on duty tonight, someone will still be watching you.
Don't worry, we don't want any time added to our sentences. Oh, he left. So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned? Right, both are a possibility. Paimon knew you would say that.
Bon, quand est-ce qu'on avance là? C'est chiant parce que j'ai quand même l'impression de pas avancer.
I'm so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the... Whatever, huh? Traveler, did you fall asleep already?
Encore un rêve avec l'œil divin.
Traveler, come on, wake up! Oh, it looks like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. What? Really? So we're final. Okay, well. Shh! Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
Comment je fais? Je peux pas passer derrière lui.
Careful!
Oui, j'ai compris.
Trouble if the guards catch us.
Ah, d'accord, fallait que je m'approche pour qu'il bouge.
Take it easy.
This should be the place.
What? I know you. You were the ones we saw.
You've got guts showing up here.
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
What'd you say? Yeah, so what if they were? If you push us, we can make the...
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway?
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories, and act like you never saw anything, then I'll pretend that you never...
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here. Huh? What did you say?
Isn't that exactly what Boss said when he left?
Hey, do you know our boss? Oh, we had no idea our boss was such a big deal. So, did he have you come here to find us?
Oh, so you're Child's crew here?
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So, unless he somehow... Oh.
Wow, those dreams of yours...
We gave him the business for a while, and would always give him a hard time when he first... But here in the fortress, he was working the longest hours and racking up wins in the Pancration Ring. You could always see how amazing he was, even when he was... So eventually...
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to... And as his crew, if the boss wants some... So, we got to work, and used it. We just wanted to give him a better chance of his...
Oh, thanks to your rumor, nobody would want to come anywhere near here. But has a child already escaped? What?
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape, but Boss still insisted on going in, so we told him, and that if he wanted to come back...
So you come and wait here.
Yeah, but it's been so...
Nothing could ever defeat Boss or slow...
Okay, okay. Paimon was just brainstorming possibilities.
All right. Keep quiet and follow us.
C'est bien là.
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's impossible to get through. Boss left by going down from here. It wasn't full of water. Later, we came back hoping to have a look. That's when we found out it's impossible to navigate unless you're an
Do you think Child got trapped by the water?
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible...
Really? Then have him come investigate. Pronto.
It's getting late. We should leave before the...
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened.
Du coup, on va faire appel à Feriné.
Take it easy.
C'est reparti du coup.
We finally learned some... When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about... Fortunately, though, now that we can finally...
Bon, j'ai enfin terminé l'acte 3.
It's morning already? Paimon still needs more sleep. Huh? Wait, look over there! It's one of Linny's cards! Let Paimon see what's written. Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has the day off today. It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making any progress lately? Let's meet. Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off. From the sound of it, Linny's been making. We.
Imminence de l'apocalypse. Ouais. Ok. Moi je pense que du coup on fera ça la prochaine fois les... L'acte... je sais plus combien. L'acte 4. Ouais, on va faire ça. On va garder tout ça pour la prochaine fois. Oh. Demain après-midi ou peut-être ce soir. On verra. Hop. Bon, sur ce, vous pouvez me retrouver sur YouTube, où je mets toutes les rediffusions de live, et tout est là. Et sur Twitter, j'annonce toujours les lives sur Twitter. Si vous êtes sur YouTube, n'hésitez pas à passer sur Twitch. Voilà le lien du Twitch. N'hésitez pas à me follow, ça m'aide, sympa. Bon, en tout cas, on aura fait l'acte 3 en combien? 2h30 on va dire. Et on a fait aucun combat. C'était vraiment que du... On s'est promené dans une zone limitée. C'était vraiment un peu chiant je trouve. Bon, sur ce, je vous souhaite une bonne fin d'après-midi. Je vous dis peut-être à tout à l'heure, mais c'est vraiment pas sûr du tout. Probablement plutôt demain après-midi. Allez, sur ce, ciao ciao.